What's going on, guys? We at the shop after hours with Hugo. What's going on, bro?
Not
What
much.
do you think about the motor?
It was good still. It was good.
Fucking bangs or fucking badass. What do you think?
Crank is shitty. It's fucking broke in three places.
Should we tell them now? Or we wait for a little more people to start watching the
We'll
video.
wait a little longer.
Okay. So while we wait, as a lot of people know, on the video that Henry made a few days ago, we blew up this shit right here. But we went ahead and take all the stuff off. You know, we got the turbo out, we got the cash can out, which, by the way, it was a stupid idea for me to run the cash can um, with that one on the bottom back into the engine. Cause goddamn, that oil was milky. Maybe that was from the coolant mixing at the end, but
I know, but look at this. Like the new water drops of the cooling, like you don't really mix that good. That's why you see the fucking blue.
yeah, yeah, no, that's, or maybe the oil just looked like that. Oh, you know why, way? I think it's also the gas, the fuel,
Yeah.
cause we just went at it and we didn't change the oil or anything like that. But yeah, we have it in the lift. So, I mean, anyways, the video's gonna be posted after this. We just stay a little bit late to work on my personal car after we work on all these cars. Um, Fucking bumpers all the way over here, and yeah, we got oil all the way back here from the front. And I have a belly pan, so now that what I need to do on the belly pan is put some mats on it so it will absorb that. But hopefully we don't have to use that again. I have oil on the back bumper here, and I think that's the tire. This tire is the one that slide, and yeah, I almost hit the wall with this thing because the oil. But yeah, so oil right here. Fucking a little bit of oil here. Nothing too crazy, but look at that shit. So this is the piece of the rod. And where's the piece of the crank, Google?
I think we took it up. Huh?
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
So this is
There's two pieces somewhere.
yeah, this is part of the crank. This is not from the block. This is the actual crank. So where's the other one? We got two, right?
Yeah, it should be in there. Oh, this one.
Where? Oh, right in the back. Yeah, so that's also part of the crank. This is not the block. Oh, no shit, look.
What?
Is this where the tongue wheel connects to?
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's one of the tongue wheels holes.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what though, fucking real tune billet tongue wheel is fucking badass because it didn't break. That bitch is still intact, even though the crank snap right there and it's a bolt right on the tongue wheel and it's still good. Crank strap also did the job because this thing would fly out the fucking car because the bed plate is cracked. You got a flash that way?
Ahí estamos detrás de ti.
Oh, let me turn this on. So the bed plate is cracked right there. You can see it like badass there. But it's just on the bottom. It's not all the way through. So this thing did the job. So that's good. But the crank on the other hand ain't worth the shit. So okay, hold on. Let me, because I know I have some people from Mexico watching. So para la raza que está viendo en español, les vamos a enseñar qué pasó después de las carreras de IFO que fuimos para allá. Les estaba enseñando todo el aceite que tiró el carro acá hasta atrás. En esta llanta también. Esta llanta fue la que se me fue para un lado cuando me quise parar. Pero sí, ahí está todo el desmadre que se hizo del cigüeñal. Esta es parte del cigüeñal. Esta es parte del cigüeñal, se quebró. Y este también. Entonces, este es el pedazo de la biela de aluminio. Pero sí, está el desmadre. Y necesito cambiar el aceite más seguido porque esa madre como que está mixteada con la gasolina o con el antifreeze. Pero bueno, so do we show them now, Hugo, or we wait? So we're gonna show you guys what happened with this fucking crank. All right, y'all ready for this shit? Let's go. Look at that shit. So it's broken there, but it's also.
Well, you can
Hold on,
really.
hold on. Oh, we move it or what?
Yeah. Look at that.
There. Shit. Hold up. So the crank actually snapped in 3 pieces. So it's snapped there,
And then it's not right here.
and it's snapped right there.
Yeah, and then it's like right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see it moving.
So that piece is separate from the crank. So you got these, you got the centerpiece, and then you got the clutch. So move the crankway so we can see the clutch over here moving, or the end. Go the other way. See that shit? Go the other way, because we're gonna hit the rod. Bro. Alright, that's good. So, like I say, this one right here. This one right here is completely separate from the crank. So you can tell right there. The fucked up thing is that fucking motor was still fucking good. Bearings were good. Obviously this one got damage on the side, so this bearing got a little bit of marks. But look at this shit. This is number 2. This obviously didn't got hit. I mean, it got hit right here on the bottom a little bit. But even then, look at this shit, man. This car has been running for 3 years. Look at those bearings. I mean, shit, the video doesn't do the justice for this bearings, man. I'm telling you. They're like new. Shit, the light sucks with this. But let me clean it up. The crank though, look at that. I mean, new. No scratches at all. Look at that. I mean, obviously you see all the lines because I just wipe it, but it's like super shiny. Let me take the light off. Video makes it kind of weird, but look at that. Fucking badass. I mean, look at that. It's brand new. Brand fucking new. So, yeah. The block was still pretty good. Obviously, the crank say, I'm out. You can see right there. I mean, like I say, this thing is gone. So, yeah. You're gonna need a new oil pan, obviously, because it's got fucking 2 hoses. But, still got good compression and shit. The bearing on top. Look at that shit, man. It's fucking good. But yeah, crank said no more. Look at it. That's crazy. Obviously this rod is loose. That's why you see the line there. I took it apart, but look at that. And look at that. So, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué ha habido? ¿Qué? Chéquele el video. Le estoy diciendo a la raza que ya tenemos en... Le estoy diciendo a la raza que se quebró el pinche cigüeñal. Mira nomás. Se quebró de ahí y se quebró de acá. Entonces el cigüeñal está quebrado en 3 pedazos. Este es uno, este es otro y este es otro. Dicen que le sacaste todas las tripas. Haz de cuenta que le sacamos todas las pinches tripas a esta madre. Valió madre, mira, hasta el pinche cárter se lo llevó a la chingada. Ahí está el agujerote ahí. Y luego hay un agujero. ¿Dónde más está el otro agujero, Hugo?
¿Ah?
El agujero, el
Aquí.
otro del cárter.
Aquí.
Oh, aquí está abajo, sí. Eso está aquí. Y luego el otro está. A ver, ¿dónde está el otro, güey?
Abajo, güey.
Oh, está. Acá está el otro. Y este es pedazo del cigüeñal. Este es pedazo del cigüeñal. I think the rod bearings were. Shit, what rod bearings are we using this one, güey? They asking.
I think they were king bearings.
No, I think I used Mopar, güey.
You think?
I think so. They look like Mopar. Let's see, hold this. Let me take it apart.
No, the tires are not relocated to the back. They're the stock.
Yeah.
They're in the stock position.
Standard king bearing.
Yeah, so the rock bearings are king bearings.
Yeah, standard king bearings. But bro, like the light doesn't make the justice for this thing, man. Like I took it off the rod. Look at that shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, no marks. This is just, look at that. Like you can still see the lines on the bearing, how it comes when they're brand new. So I actually drilled this hole for the aluminum rods too. But yep, it looks brand fucking new. And even the rod too.
¿Qué, güey?
El rod cap. Oh, aquí está. Mira esto. Esto nomás pues el aceite, ¿verdad? Que está ahí en el rod cap. Look. I mean. Look at that.
Yeah.
Not even like overheated or anything. Like, no, it's brand fucking new.
No, they're standard size bearings.
You're probably gonna send the crank to Longs and get it rewelded.
Yeah.
The pistons, bro. The pistons move up and down like nothing. Like, it fucking sucks because this fucking motor was still badass. If the crank would hold, we'd probably gone another fucking year or two with this fucking bitch. I don't remember the name of the company that make this rod.
GRP.
Oh, shout out to GRP. They're fucking
GRP
badass.
rods.
Yeah, they took some fucking abuse and they're still pretty good. I think those two, the 1 and 2, if you're getting rebalanced, you could probably use them again.
Yeah.
Right. Arius pistons.
Yeah, Arius
Arius
pistons.
pistons 2. We got 1, 2, and 3, still good. 4, the rod went through the fucking piston.
Dice que cuánto por el block y los rods de aluminio. Pregunta por un amigo.
Así como está, ¿de 3 cilindros o qué pedo? De 3 cilindros te lo dejo bien vara. Le cortamos uno y lo hacemos otra vez de volar. Dejamos los pinches tornillos
¿Del qué?
Oh, estos son del belly pan.
¿Cuáles buscas?
No, acá está.
No.
Del oil pan. Acá está. Ah, esta es la guasa que va en el.
Oh, yeah. You can see the fucking hole right there.
Oh yeah. You want to drop it real quick?
Yeah, hold it.
A little bit.
Lo saco, ¿no?
Sí. Tell them about the giveaway. See if they're interested.
Oh, yeah. For how many subscribers?
For 750 subscribers.
For 750 subscribers. Whoever's the 750, you're going to get a GRP rod.
Well, whoever comment on this one, we will select a guy from this video.
Yeah.
And they can get the.
You can get the
rod.
yeah. You can get the rod. You can see the fucking hole right there.
You see it? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You can probably see it better from here.
Massive fucking hole.
Yeah, you can probably see it better from here where it's broken.
Yeah.
What are they saying? What are they saying?
Let me see. I didn't even look. The intercooler always like a Joby well, the vola. Yeah, no, the intercooler is Tuner Geeks. Right here. Tuner Geeks, I think it's 4.5. 4.5 thick.
Mira, güey. Ahí se ve, mira.
Yeah.
Déjame le muevo la cabeza, se ve más chido.
Ay, güey. Oh, fuck.
Mira ese. Mira ese. Muévela. Oh, mira. Más fácil todavía. ¿Listo?
Yeah.
Más triste todavía.
Mira, ¿qué fue? ¿Qué partió el crank?
Ah, no sé, güey. No sé, no te sabría decir. Yo creo que fue cada que le fallábamos la tercera o la cuarta, el motor las revoluciones se iban muy arriba. Entonces yo creo que al hacer eso, rana, muchas veces, yo creo que pegó o vibró mucho, se quebró de un lado y al meterle el pinche cambio y pisarle, mandó toda la verga.
Yeah, because that's another thing. Third and fourth are gone in the transmission on the dog box. No hay más tercera ni cuarta.
No, la tercera y cuarta
También se chingó la transmisión and the motor. Motor and tranny gone.
So,
oh, you can see it right there with the light.
¿qué, güey?
No, the shit from the catch can.
Oh, yeah, ¿dónde está la pinche cosa?
Oh, you can tell right there.
Oh, you can tell? Yeah, it's just too much condensation. With it, but look at the oil. That's how the dipstick looks. It looks clean as fuck.
Yeah, so
On the starter, yeah, it's all fucked up.
yeah, the starter's right here. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, the
starter's fucked.
On both sides.
Yeah, that piece
Like
too,
that.
right here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this all the way
All the
around.
way.
So there and there. Like all this is missing.
Yeah.
So,
Dice que el turbo se madrió. I mean, he had some oil.
yeah.
Tenía tantito aceite, pero o sea, no tiene shaft play ni nada. Nada más estaba aquí negro. No sé si fue donde tronó y aventó todo para enfrente y el turbo lo chupó.
Yeah, porque tiene tantito, pero it's like thick.
Dice, I blame Henry. ¿Quién es el pinche René, right? El Texas Bandit.
Yeah, creo que sí, güey.
Sí, estaba así el pinche turbo. Negro así, aquí.
Pero no, o sea, no huele como aceite, güey. No sé.
Se fue a la berenjena ese starter.
¿De qué?
Se fue a la berenjena.
Como dice el pinche, el René. He left the chat.
¿Cómo le haces para que se vean los pinches comments, güey? Oh, ahí está. Yeah, so el turbo está bien. Is imagine if you fix the dog box and then the motor blows. Is it probably better that happen right now?
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah, gears already. We're already in the talks with Liberty to see what the hell's going on, and then what's the plan for the comeback?
So, it's a secret. Well, we already have a billet crank on the way. We have a billet crank on the way. We got aluminum rods on the way. Longs already call and say, bring me that shit so I can get it done.
Shout out to Longs.
Shout out to Longs. So billet crank, aluminum rods. I got custom pistons on the way. I have another block at the house that is already 20 over, but I'm gonna do 40 over on that one. So I'm gonna go 40 over this time instead of 20 over. I already called Cometic. They're already making me a new gasket for this one because the 428 hit has to be the sign hole, whatever. So Cometic is sending the gasket already. Clutch is still good. Liberty, I sent one of my gears, one of the many gears that I have broken. I sent it to them, and then I'm waiting on a response for them. If they can fix it, then I just buy a slider, and I think third gear will still be good. If they can fix the other gear, then I'm gonna send this one, and I'm gonna be like, look, make me one gear out of the two, because one is broken on the back and one is broken on the front. So hopefully they can just take it apart and put it together and make me one out of two good ones. Like I say, third gear, I'm gonna inspect it once I get it out and see what's going on, and then the slider, I think that's the one that's making me not go into gear. So that's gonna be new also. So we praying that the input shaft is not bent just because it's snap at the end and the crank is pretty much doing this. So again, I recommend everybody that's going hard horsepower to put the fucking direct fit crank strap. I mean, not direct fit, the machining crank strap, because it took some beating, and the bed plate is still pretty much good. Also the tongue wheel, which I don't need the tongue wheel anymore, so that's gonna be removed because I got my crank and my cam sensor reading from here for the custom reluctor wheel that we got from H-Card. So I don't need the reluctor wheel, so that shit is gonna come out.
Let us know if you want us to make these ones.
Yeah, we need a group buy of at least like 10 people
Yeah.
to make them.
Using K-series sensors, cam and crank trigger setup that we put together with H-Car.
Yeah, so this is your crank signal right here, and then this is your cam. So the outside one is reading, I think it's 12 magnets, and the inside one is one just for home, and that's how we do the timing.
He said, do I need longer runs for 2.3? Do you need longer runs?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes they are.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than the 2.4 long rods. Just a hair.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Just a hair longer, but then of course you gotta have the custom pistons for the
Well,
for
actually,
the whole-
no. For those, you can. Well, it depends. If you're using the crank, the 2.3 crank, then you can use regular pistons. But yeah, I mean, the whole 2.3 is all different thing. So so you can get off the shelf pistons and put it on, and it will be fine.
Yeah.
But obviously, when you go into a lot of fucking power, you don't want off the shelf pistons. I mean, the off the shelf pistons, for what I heard from the company, they're good for like 800, 850 with the better wristbands. That's what we do here. But once you start going higher up, 9,000, then you want to have a custom piston that is either, stronger, lighter, different material, bigger wristband, all kinds of stuff. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're getting the pistons out right now. If not, we could have just went with CP or Wisco or whatever. Just put it back in and get it running. But we want to make sure that this motor is better than the new motor is better than this motor. So I'm telling you, if the fucking crank would hold, this motor will still be running for another 2 or 3 years. Like, no doubt. I mean, the way the bearing looks, they're like perfect condition. So once I take it apart and I check the main caps or main bearings, we'll see, but I guarantee there's no damage on there too. So the only reason why right now the crank is like struggling to move is just because that rod got hit, and then of course the crank is all broken. So
And
of course
the piston.
the piston is here. This is actually part of the piston. Oh, rotate them phone.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually part of the piston back here.
El azulito está en la trailer. Lo íbamos a bajar, ahí lo traemos, pero empezamos a trabajar en el carro este, entonces ahí está en la trailer. Y se va a que lo vamos a dejar ahí un rato hasta que tengamos más espacio ahí atrás. Y luego ya después, ese va a ser el que me voy a quedar yo y voy a vender mi shell que está rojo. Ese es el que se va a vender. Y me voy a quedar con el azul. ¿Qué más dijeron aquí? Let's get this man some views. Yes. No, the head looks good, bro. No bent valves.
No metal, no oil,
Yeah,
none of that.
Yeah, luckily when we took it apart, the rod was at the bottom with the piston.
Yeah, so
there
like
was
this.
Yeah, it was like that. It's like completely sticking out. Wedge in between the block and the starter.
Yeah.
And the starter, so the piston was at the down position. There was no damage to and they got wedged in there pretty good. So there was no damage to the head or anything like that. Everything looks good so far. Of course, once we take it apart and pull out the motor, we're gonna find out. But so far, it looks like the head's pretty good.
Yeah, like you can see the piston.
I don't know if todavía no sé si le voy a poner los white stripes or not. A lo mejor los dejo normales. Y ya después voy a dejar el carro todo azul y luego ya después ponerle vinyl para ver si me gustan. Si no, se las quito. Y lo dejo todo azul, no estoy seguro todavía. Pero ya.
El giveaway, otra vez, el giveaway.
Sí.
Vamos a regalar. I'm gonna say in English first and then in Spanish. Lo voy a hacer en inglés y en español. So we're gonna give this away whenever we get the rod.
Yeah.
The fuck the rod, we're gonna give it away if somebody wants it. And that's gonna be whenever we hit 750 subscribers and all the comments on this video, we're gonna pick a winner. So, para toda la gente que ponga comentarios en este video, cuando le peguemos a los 750 subscribers, les voy a mandar esta regalada. Obviamente si es gente de México, pues ahí a ver cómo la hacemos, o se las guardo, o cuando vaya para México se las envío. Pero es la que vamos a regalar, si alguien la quiere. Si no, no hay pedo, me la quedo yo para trofeo o algo.
How many are we now?
We are 679, I think. So we need one more for the t-shirt.
I think it's
giveaway.
one more for the t-shirt giveaway, and then like 40, 50 for.
And then 50 more.
Yeah, 50 more for the rod.
Yeah.
What is it here? My car. He said, "Hey, Julio, it's Matt from PR, from Puerto Rico."
Shout out to Puerto Rico. Ahora qué pedo. ¿Está leyendo
No,
los comentarios?
yeah, I'm looking, but I see you.
I don't know if we were gonna say more or what.
Thank you for saying in English. Oh, pinche.
Oh, Matt. I know Matt. He sent me a message. Me mandó un mensaje en the Facebook page. ¿Qué onda, Matt? What's going on, brother? Thanks for
Sí,
the support.
esa es la pinche viera, la que está salida es de aluminio esta. Pero también dijeron puro pinche SRT a la verga. Yeah. Okay.
Enséñale puro pinche SRT.
Sí,
Pero
so-
también hacemos un chingo de subers a la verga.
Sí, este es el SRT que está chingado ahorita, el bumper. Y luego aquí está el pinche Texas Bandit right here.
Mañana se lo llevan.
Sí, mañana viene y se lo lleva la brr.
El camarada José Manuel.
José Manuel right here.
Waiting on Nemo, folks, for the tune.
Yeah, Nemo falls on the tune on this one.
Oh, está cerrado la verga.
Mi carro, el gris, ya lo hice part out, pero estoy haciendo otro, te acabo de agarrar otro shell azul. Este es el José.
A rato lo convencemos de que le haga el back cover powder coat.
Sí, S257, he just put the JMF.
Billet.
Sí,
Billet runner.
los Billet Runners.
Con Motor Performance 62 mm.
Yep, 62.
So we wait on a cash can on this one too, porque tiene un chingo de aceite en las pipas.
Sí, y luego aquí está el mamalón del José.
José's badass one. We waiting on the ceramic coating on this one.
El carro hace match a su TRX. He painted it like this to match it to his TRX.
Yep.
Because that motherfucker shits money. But yeah, everything, intake manifold, sidewinder and everything, turbo is getting powder coated. Todo el manifold, los turbos y todo eso, el turbo y las pipas, le están haciendo powder coating.
Y luego acá están los demás. Está el azul de Alex.
Sí, este
Waiting
es
on the exhaust. And then we have Jorge waiting on the head.
exhaust. Luego we have Desk con el pinche badass Starion.
Yeah.
Y luego tenemos un
Cobalt.
Cobalt SS, tío.
Jorge
Este es
waiting
el.
on the head.
Wait. This one we're waiting for the head from the machine shop. Estamos esperando por la cabeza. Este está en la machine shop.
Tommy's
Está el de Tommy.
should be done next week or the week after.
Yeah, next week. La siguiente semana va a estar. Ahí está otro STI. Ay, shit, está todo oscuro aquí. STI.
Está el tuyo, el rojo.
That's my shell back there, the red one that I gotta send to paint. But that one, never mind. That one's gonna get sold.
Then
y
el
lo-
que vamos a vender también.
Este, we just bought it, and it's gonna be for sale. Entonces este va a estar en venta pronto.
Y luego este también estamos esperando por el exhaust.
Yeah, we're waiting for a hood exit exhaust on this one. We gotta redo the manifold and everything. Estamos esperando por el mofle que va a salir aquí por el techo. Digo, por el cofre.
¿Qué nos está haciendo?
Yeah, shout out to All Motor Mike Fry. Es el que nos está haciendo todos los.
Los dos.
Sí, este y el azul está haciendo Mike Fry, AMM. He's doing the hood exits on that one. He's the one that made his intake manifold. And Jose's little sneaky. Jose's little sneaky también.
Which we already have a winner for that.
Oh yeah.
But that shouldn't count because he already had the shirt.
Yeah.
But he didn't pay, so he can have it for free now.
También tenemos este STI.
La Caliber.
Caliber SRT motor that we gotta put.
Dos transmisiones que tenemos que hacer rebuild.
2 transmissions for Psycho that we gotta rebuild.
Y es todo.
Y es todo por ahorita.
Y el motor del doble
Oh, this motor right here. Este es se lo acaba de quitar el Tristan. Déjame ver. I'm gonna get you some. Yeah, he says gonna get you some subs. Dice, acá en México tengo un Stratus RT. Esos están chidos también, los pinches Stratus.
Eso sí, para que veas.
Sí, AAM Fab is the one that make this car's intake manifold. We've been working with him. There's a little sneaky there that I ain't gonna show, but that's another sneaky that he did for us. You can see AM and Fab on this car, and then like I said, he's doing 2 more hood exits for us. Yeah, that's what I hope. Renee said, I hope y'all keep getting more work. Y'all are underrated and the best shop in Texas.
We get in there. We get in there.
Yeah, we getting there. No time to work on the personal cars till after hours, but gotta get done. Agárralo, güey. Déjame agarrar un cigarro.
Alright, so we got a little sidetrack over there with all the cars and shit. But so, what do you think about this shit? It's crazy, huh? I broke a crank before, but not like this. This is pretty fucking crazy. Why it is not, I can't really tell you. It's a stock crank, but hopefully the new one is a little bit better. And we were trying to get it going for the street car takeover next month. Unfortunately, the pistons are taking too long. It's gonna be like 10 weeks, so I don't think we're gonna make it. We're gonna try. I don't think we're gonna make it. So we'll see. We'll see. I got the bottom end coming in. Like I said, Jerry from Long's already told me, hey, bring me all your shit so we can start working on it. But I need all the bottom end so he can work on it. So we're gonna be waiting on the pistons pretty much, and then that's it. The turbo, we're talking to AGP. Actually, Hugo just sent an email. So we're waiting for AGP to see if they can rebuild it for us, make it a little bit better, or just rebuild it. I honestly don't think it's blown, but I just want to make sure that it's good, because once in a while I will see some smoke coming out of the exhaust whenever you sit there for too long. So it's not because of Henry saying to send it. And Tony for not coming.
Yeah. Tony, he's a hoe. He was supposed to bring me my bumper and everything. Henry, it was on video. Or if you go look on the Instagram live,
yeah,
said, just fucking send it. And then Johnny was like, nah, dude, just cruise it. Henry, it is your fault. I told Julio, like, dude, just cruise it. It's a buy.
Well, hold on, because when I was talking the other day on the video, I think Joel said, hey, nah, we all told you to fucking send it. So everybody
not me. I said, just cruise it. Because they ain't got no third.
Yeah, we say,
no fourth. I was like, just
we
cruise
say,
it.
fuck it. See, Reaper SRT4 said, nah, we told you to send it.
Hey, that's what happens then.
Oh, he's Joe. So yeah. So yeah, I remember Joe telling me like, nah, we all told you to fucking send it. So we fucking send it. But like Renee said, the fucking rod say, hey, I'm out of the chat. And he just fucking came off. So, this happened. So, it'll be back. It'll be back. Hopefully it's better. So,
but better. Somebody asked there if that crank trigger setup would be good for Haltech. Yes. For FuelTech. Yes.
Yes. For any standalone computer, pretty much.
And you can
anything that you can adjust timing. Any standalone that you can actually set up your trigger and timing shit, yes, you can use it. You can use this. Now, some people don't like it because sometimes the belt will stretch a little, right? So when it stretch, the reading moves and it kind of moved the timing a little. But for us, it's been working pretty good. The flex on the timing belt is not that much, as long as you keep looking at it. But yes, any standalone computer, AEM, Haltech, FuelTech, Mega Squared, Link, whatever, you can use this, because it's pretty much like the same as everybody else doing it. One on the crank, one on the cam, is the same thing. It's just that I'm reading everything out of the cam, so I use crank signal and then the home.
Because the custom magnet that you have.
Yeah, so I have a custom magnet behind the bracket. Behind this bracket, right, we have a custom wheel that's got 12 magnets and then one in the center. So the one in the center is home, and that's when we set it up for when it's home, it's atop the center. And the outside one is pretty much the rotation of the crank. So yeah, it will work. Nuestra opinión en los Sidewinders, están chingones los Sidewinders. El problema es que ya casi no los encuentras, y ahorita tengo un camarada vendiendo uno barato con todo el pedo. Es el Sidewinder con el exhaust y el Westgate Dump Tube.
¿Quién?
Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Lo está vendiendo, y ese está con madre porque Tuner Geeks. So este está chingón. El pedo del Sidewinder es que hay un chingo de the custom and las pipas y la chingada que hay que hacer.
Pero
el de Tuner Geeks
el de
is
Tuner
pretty
Geeks
much like bolt in.
Yeah, the Tuna Gigs works with the stock intercooler. You don't have to do, well, like, the one I had, well, possessed, which was my old Sidewinder, it was a custom manifold that both pipes were that way, so they were custom. But you can run the stock, well, stock
Yeah,
intercooler. You don't have to
stock
swap
intercooler.
intercooler. It's minor modifications for the Sidewinder, for the Tuner Geeks. But yeah, Sidewinders are pretty badass. If you get a big runner, I mean, sometimes you even actually spool faster than a regular tubular in the back.
Yeah.
My car. Oh no, it was with the other setup. Never mind.
Yeah, it was with the tubular
Yeah.
that you sold,
Yeah.
Justin. For
Yeah,
the
but
for the
you getting a lot of top end. Like it's worth it.
yeah. So for the cam crank trigger, it depends how many people they want it. You know, I would say base price will be like $300. And then of course for a little extra, we can always do pigtails like this. So it can be plug and play with your harness if you already have a harness. I did this myself, super simple. Or I can just sell you this and the wheel, and then you get your own sensors and then your pigtails. Like I said, it's super simple to do it. But I will say starting point will be like $300, just because, like I say, it's like 13 magnets plus the wheel plus the design plus all the shit. Of course, the only bad thing about this design is that there's no gasket, so you have to use a little bit of silicone. But if you don't care and you do it right, you won't have no problems, no leaks, no nothing. You know, I've been running it for I don't know how long, and it's been good. So let me know. Like I said, let me know. We can do it. I don't know how the fuck you did to see the.
Yeah, you press here and then like a fucking little.
Oh, there you go. Gracias por sus opiniones. De nada, ya sabes, cualquier cosa nos mandas un mensaje o la chingada y te podemos contestar, no hay pedo. Pero Sidewinders están buenos. Cualquier tubular manifold está bueno. But, alright guys, I think that's it for today. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night. It's already like 9 o'clock over here in Texas. So we're gonna lock up everything and go home. Les escribí el DM de IG para los del inicio. Ok. Ahí lo leo cuando me metan el IG. Y ahí vemos. So, yes sir, you too, brother. Have a good weekend. Hugo, anything else?
Well, that's it.
All right.
Wait for the comeback. It's gonna be real.
There you go, right there. So, again, guys, thank you everybody that's always watching us, they're always commenting, they're always liking our shit. Hopefully one of these days we start racing on more cities or whatever, and I can start hanging out with all you guys. So, I appreciate that. And like I say, don't forget the giveaway. We have a giveaway for the t-shirt. We need, I think, 1 or 2 more subscribers, and then we will give this rod right here that is broken to anybody, or we're gonna select one in the comments, and then we send it out on this video. So it's gonna be posted after the live ends. So just keep posting, and then whenever we hit 750 subscribers, we're gonna pick a random number and then we send that to them. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for the comeback. Peace.